Hey everybody, it's Rick OShay playing Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on again. We're going to get into the Puzzle Gauntlet today. There's some really tough battles and some fun teams we're going to run through. This is the August version of the Puzzle Gauntlet. Let's jump right into it. We'll start with probably one of the easier ones and then go from there into the harder battles in this challenge. Change of pace, round one. We have to try to get 10 friendly attack tiles at once against a pretty tough team. Prowler can steal my team's special tiles, and of course we're going for attacks. Here's a team I thought would be fun to put together, starring Ant-Man. We've got MODOK and the Age of Apocalypse Beast. All three of these characters create attack tiles using different colors from abilities. Let's see if we can win. Let's go. So, it doesn't probably matter who we target too much here. Let's put on our animations or character effects and go like this. Alright, so what do we want to do? Probably prioritize purple for Ant-Man, blue for Beast, and red for MODOK, I think. Let's take this match 4, get a few blue there. So, let's see. Blue drops purple. Which way do we want to do that? Maybe let's go this way. I think Ant-Man is super fun to play. He might be, low on the spectrum for dealing tons of damage, but if you look at his blue or purple, depends on what level, power level 3, 4, or 5 that you run, his blue, when you play it the first time, if you can play it a second time, goes up to the opportunity to do a bunch of damage. 21,000 damage if you play Grow at the second part of his purple or blue ability. Really pretty fun. We're going to try to get that purple played and can really build a lot of attack tiles on the board. Blue all around. Let's get this purple here. And I think... let's do this. Keeps blue lined up. And blue drops green. So we have our blue ready to play for all three characters. Like I said, we're going to choose Beast here, Scientific Method. Fun animation there. The countdowns will create attack tiles each turn. Match 4 in red. There's our first few attacks. Looks great. Those are going to add up really quickly. Let's play a hammer for every nail from MODOK. Hilarious. How many do we have here so far? I think we're getting really close. Are we going to be able to get Ant-Man's purple played? We might win before that. Yeah, look how that was really slick from Age of Apocalypse Beast, and that inexpensive blue really worked out quickly. That's great. Let's see. Which one do we want to do next? 12 friendly strike tiles on that battle, or 10 enemy strike tiles at once? Well, this one here sounds like much more of a challenge, and so that's the one we're going to do next. Elektra does create strike tiles for the opposite team. And strike tiles for her team, which would be enemy strike tiles for us, right? Confusing, but I think we get it. We have to watch out for Loki, because he can change my protect tiles into their strike tiles, or my strike tiles into their protect tiles. However, we can plan to play that against him. So I think what we'll do here is bring a stunner for the opportunity to stun Elektra, because she also has a black ability, and I want to make sure that we let them play Loki's black when we have a lot of protect tiles on the board to become their strike tiles. Does that make sense? I don't know. Let's see if we can do that. So who do we want to stun? Well, we have the featured character that we have to play, and that is 4-star Thor. Her blue stuns really well. So that's going to do it for that. Now we want to pick a character that makes a lot of projectiles. Well, as we scroll down through, I like to try to use the characters that they suggest. They're kind of brought up to the top here with the blue background. So we're going to play Black Panther and his yellow ability, I'm a huge fan of his yellow. Her blue, we'll figure out which red we need to play. And maybe we want to bring someone else that can help in a specific way. So let's do this. Let's bring in Professor X, because every time we play an ability with our team, he's going to create a strike, attack, and a protect tile on different colors. And so if we get a lot played from these two and enough protect tiles, we'll let Loki do his thing and steal those over and create strike tiles, all while having strikes on the board that Elektra can play her purple and flip them to her strikes. Sounds great. Let's go for it. All right, who do we want to attack here? It probably doesn't matter again for the damage we're going to deal. Really want to get a jump on blue and yellow. So we've got a blue-yellow combo to start with in the middle. And then, let's see, blue and green. You see that the strike tiles are falling from the bottom. Each turn, each new tile has odds of being a strike tile. So let's get this big yellow match 4. Oh yeah, don't forget, match 4s are bad when playing against Loki. Keep that in mind, Rick. That could be a disaster a little bit. We're going to lose a lot of yellow tiles on the board here when those countdowns resolve, but we want to play Panther's yellow really pretty soon. But there's also a couple of yellow matches. So what do we want to do here? Probably take this yellow match that actually also makes a purple match above and wait on playing our ability. Let's try that. And steal some, lose some AP. Our yellow went right down to 6 from 10. Elektra did steal some strike tiles. Yeah, this is going to be tough. All right, let's go ahead and play Kinetic Shield. Random protect tiles. Okay. And start the process of getting some specials from Professor X. But we got to get that yellow back that we lost. Shouldn't have done the match 4. And we need to be careful on how much black they're getting. Set them up with an extra move in red. That's not good. They don't deal a whole lot of damage, but you can lose a character if you run really badly. And so far, that's kind of looking like the way it's going to go. Let's see. We have 3 out of 10 enemy strike tiles on the board. I like that they give you that stat in the progress. Let's... they're going to do probably a black match. I don't need to worry about that. So let's make this green match to protect the enemy strike tile on the left side. And they'll probably take a black match pretty soon, I think. Got to get yellow. We'll settle for purple that gets blue. Ballet of Death is very damaging. Somebody's getting stunned here for a lot of turns. 3-star Scarlet Witch along with Elektra is quite dangerous because of all the purple that they build up. We are at 4 out of 10. Get our yellow qualified. Panther's got a lot more health to deal with this. So does Thor. Converted all those protect tiles now. Wow, we are in trouble. So, how do we want to do this? It's still not safe to play our yellow quite yet. Let's take a little chance, though. See where it appears on the board. Yep, that's a bad spot. Maybe we can safeguard that repeater tile a little bit. How do we want to do that? I don't know if this is going to work. Probably set them up with other matches that make more sense. Maybe they'll take the black or blue. Our strike tiles get flipped over again. We're at 8 out of 10. And really not much of that has been because of what I've been doing wrong this whole time. There we go. Safeguarded our repeater tile. That'll finally proc some pretty strong special tiles here. Okay. Maybe we're going to get this done. This is we knew this is going to be a challenge. All right. And purple's fine. I thought Loki would be getting that black going. There we go. So we don't have a lot of protect tiles on the board. I thought we'd have a lot more protect tiles so far, but he's going to convert the protect tiles that we have to strike tiles, and they're absolutely going to play Loki's black. It costs 11 as opposed to Elektra. She doesn't have her black ability even equipped. That would have been good to look at before starting the battle, but the point is, if they had enough black to play hers or his, they would probably flip a coin 50-50. But if they have enough AP to play the more expensive of the two, they will always play the more expensive one ability. I think we might get it right here. Trickery is going to flip our protect tiles to enemy strike tiles, and Loki's trickery does the job and gets us the victory. It backfires on him. Barely worked. At least the strategy was sound. It just could have been a lot more smooth than that. Puzzle it over. Round 2. Clear all enemy strike, protect, and attack tiles. Looks pretty tough with Carnage and Rocket and Groot on the board. I think we're going to take this one on. We got a couple of characters that can do a good job at that. Let's go to the 4 stars. And then after this one, we'll go to the final battles in this puzzle gauntlet for today. So there's a character that does basically the best job out of all 4 stars at removing enemy special tiles. And as we scroll down, you'll finally see that pretty recent champion on my roster from a couple of months ago. Let's see, where is he at? Down toward the bottom of the champs. Went too far. The answer is absolutely Morbius. Whenever we match an enemy special, he clears off others and deals damage for doing that. On top of that, we can grab Jean Grey. Her purple ability does a really good job at also removing enemy special tiles for some team damage at the same time. And it's only a cost of 10 when her green ability is a cost of 12. And she has a stun passive if stuns are able to even happen in this match. I guess we'll find out. I didn't read that. And once again, we should probably play one of the featured characters. Let's just go with Wasp. That might be kind of a good challenge. See if we can do this. So Rocket and Groot starts with strike tiles. That's really tough. We have to clear off every enemy special tile, while Carnage is going to be creating attack tiles every single turn. But we've got a good chance of this because even while Nico is going to be increasing the value of the special tiles that they have more of on the board than we do, I think we're going to do all right. Let's target Carnage. How do we want to start? There's a green match, there's a purple match that would get the ball rolling with removing special tiles. I really think let's go for purple, because if Nico gets purple, she will add more specials to the board. Purple and yellow combo. There goes Morbius right away. Excellent. So we're going to have to run pretty well in getting all of these specials removed in a timely fashion. We got blues to line up. Oh, this is a cool move. So you might be glancing at the board and say, okay, I'll just match this green strike tile right there. Stop for a second and check this out. This tile right here, if we move it to the right, this green will drop down right in this spot and make a green match of that strike tile. On top of that, this blue will drop down right here and match that attack tile in a pretty good way. That's a nice way to kind of evaluate the board and make sure you're doing the best move you can. Certainly, I miss obvious stuff plenty of times when I'm thinking about what to say, but that's a good one right there. We got them all removed with that sweet board combo. Morbius is just so great in that specific node at removing enemy specials. Cool. Okay, well, let's just take a quick glance here. What do we have? 20 fortified tiles at once. You know what? We just got to do it. That's just super fun. Misty Knight is on their team. Let's let them do it. So we're going to go ahead and play Black Panther on our team since he's one of the featured characters. And then let's cheat a little bit by grabbing a 5-star this time, but I really find that Heimdall is a ton of fun for his blue ability, fortifies tiles of your choosing. And who else should we pick here? Maybe in this case, let's go for... Yep, you guys are probably all saying if you're going to play those two, you really have to go and grab Shuri. She's just lots of fun, great character design. Let's do it. She has a Max Champ version, and there we go. So we've got a red that fortifies tiles. Her plays really well with Black Panther already, and we're adding Heimdall to the mix. This should be a fun one. And then, of course, with enemy Misty Knight on the team, she's going to be creating some other fortified tiles throughout the match. Okay, doesn't matter who we take on, probably Professor X, if we do have the opportunity to take anyone out. He's probably one we want to take out due to his chances at going invisible. Let's prioritize blue. And then clearly red. Still need to really work on yellow as soon as we can in the match, so hard to set a true priority here. Any of those colors kind of gets things going. Whoa. Wow. Got the big head damage from Professor X already. Let's take this critical tile, though, down to match red and purple. That'll be good for us. Bionic beatdown already. All right. Thank you for setting us up with an extra move in yellow. Take that. What a cascade. Cool. So, we have a lot of our abilities ready to play. Here's what I think we should do. Let's go for Panther's yellow first. It's inexpensive at a cost of 7. You could make a case for playing Shuri's red first, because with fortified tiles on the board from that red, you would decrease the cost of other abilities so that his yellow would be very much less expensive to play. But the reason I want to play it first, Protector of Wakanda, that's a really good spot for that, a very safe location for that repeater tile. But check this out, when we play Vibranium Virtuoso, it automatically fortifies your special tile. So now that being down at the bottom, fortified, very safe location for that. That's great. Now, what do we want to do? Probably the green critical tile match is our next move. We can get a lot of good use out of that. So let's wait on our blue till the next turn. Okay, green drops match 4 of green. Lost a fortified tile with that match, but that's okay because we have a lot more coming from the All-Seer. I want to choose red tiles in locations that are hard to match. Probably something like that. And then Heimdall reduces the cost of abilities based on how many color of tiles on the board are fortified. So now, check it out. We're down to Vibranium Virtuoso costing 3. That's amazing. Let's play it. More random fortified tiles. We're at 13 of 20 at this time. Now, I hate to lose a fortified tile, but I'm going to take that match to get more blue. Bionic beatdowns are going to start to hurt a lot more now with the fortified tiles on the board and enemy special tiles creeping up. Extra moves. Oh, wow, we lost a lot of fortified tiles there. What? Wow. That's crazy. That was a crazy cascade. So, let's do this again. I'm going to fortify red in some spots that'll stay on the board. I guess we're going to only get those two. And then let's fortify a yellow. Oh, man. Should have fortified our repeater tile. But we're going to get red here. Let's do this one. Remember, fortified tiles are not... Ouch. Are not owned by a team. Oh, look how unlucky we're going to get also. Match 4 in blue is going to remove Panther's repeater from the board. Yep, I really should have fortified that one. This is tougher than I thought. Back down to 6 out of 20 fortified. So, can we get a yellow match? I don't see it. Maybe we can get lucky on some drops from the alignment here. Heimdall needs blue to heal up a little bit. Ouch. Yeah, we gotta watch out for green. They just got a crazy cascade, and more green removes fortification. Alright, Misty Knight has been very difficult previously in like the Crash of the Titans and stuff like that. I think she's underrated as a character. So what do we want to do here? We have 0 blue. We do have green. Let's just play green to shake up the board. Alright, and now let's see. Gotta get yellow and blue. There's just no yellow and blue out there really. Lucky drop there. Professor X matches, while invisible, are going to increase the value of the special tiles on the board. Okay, so here it is. We can play Vibranium Virtuoso again. That should reduce a lot of the costs. It did. Now let's play Protector of Wakanda. Get that repeater back out there. Kind of a bad spot. I was hoping for a better location than that. So, can we protect that tile by making a match? I think we can. Let's just do... Yeah, not necessarily. Let's just do something like this. Somewhat protected for a turn or two. Man, this is going to be tough. We're only at 6 total fortified tiles. We're going to get a few. We need more red. Hate to lose a fortified red, but there we go. That was a nice result of, I think one of these guys has a, there we go, Shuri has a support that has a chance at fortifying special tiles. That'll help. Only in PvE modes like this one. Okay, things are looking better. Let's play Vibranium Virtuoso again. And I know there's a match 4 in white, but let's just, yeah, we'll do it that way. Oh man, they find a way to get a ton more green. This is crazy. We're at 12 out of 20 fortified tiles. Do we have a way to have Black Panther out front? I don't think we do. Looks like we don't. See how many we get up to here. It's close. 18. We're going to take a bionic beatdown, though. Maybe I should have saved that. 17 out of 20. Big beatdown. Oh, man. Need to get a blue match. That way Heimdall can heal up a little bit. This is a tough one. $14 out of 20. Picked up some blue. Oh man, lost our repeater tile again. 12 out of 20. Don't have a lot of red. Let's do this. All seer. Fortify a couple of special tiles. There we go. Choosing red to reduce the cost of our red. 15 out of 20. Shuri plays Vibranium Virtuoso once again at the reduced cost, and we get the 20 plus fortified tiles. Wow, we knew that was going to be a challenge. Very cool. All right, so there's a few more battles to go. That I think we'll do that in a part 2 of the puzzle gauntlet. We're going to take on the very difficult special final battles where we can earn the recruit tokens for the 3-star at minimum guaranteed 3-star Carol's Communicator support. All right, see you in the next one. Thanks.